We were always branded as one university, so we were always having to meet with the user group to be like, okay, what do we want this page to say? What do we want this page to say? I mean, can you imagine getting 11 people to agree on something? We are North Dakota University Systems, so we have 11 different campuses.
Whether it's the 2-year, the 4-year, the institutional research, it's really a broad spectrum across the educational system within the state of North Dakota. With our prior product, there were some pain points. There really were.
NDUS, having 11 institutions underneath one instance, we weren't able to customize communications and provide branding.
We heard a lot of complaints of, oh, well, it won't let me get to the payment page. Well, you had to wait like a minute to 5 minutes to actually connect over, which is super frustrating, especially in this world where we expect everything to be like right then and there.
Our prior vendor, it would be weeks before we would hear responses, and we basically lost hope in submitting any cases.
And it was a perfect time for us to go out and see what else was out there and truly get some input from the people that are sitting at the desks doing the work, and of course our students.
It's all about the student experience, so we really needed to make the student experience better. Kind of like having the same car for 15 years. You know, you have the dial tune radio, you think that's great, your seats go up and down, so life is good, but until you see all of these other exciting things out there, you don't know what you're missing out on. I think people were nervous right away hearing the timeline. We had 11 campuses, some ancillary systems, all campuses are using. Some ancillary systems, one campus is using. So it's not the same all around.
We always hear from vendors, no problem, we can do that, no problem, we can do that. We've got multi-institutional, no problem. And then when we get into the project and the discovery happens, then all of a sudden the vendor's eyes become wide. That didn't happen with Nelnet.
To know that every single one of our questions is being taken seriously, they're being looked at, they're being evaluated. They would just put us right in touch with their developers when we had a technical question, and that's what has been such a tremendous improvement for us.
I don't know if it's okay that I say people's names, but Mackenzie is phenomenal. Her response time is so quick. We had John and Tricia for Storefront, we had Mike Helm for ePay, we had Stephen Burnett for Commerce Manager, and I could ask John how his Legos are going. Like, I feel like I know so much about the Nelnet team, and we became like almost a family during implementation.
Nelnet was really on board trying to make sure that NDUS was successful, in which we had a 100% success rate with all of our implementation and all of our integrations. One major area was how long it took for a check of what do I owe in the previous system to what do I owe in the new system.
The connection was quick. Students were connecting from 90 seconds to 3 seconds. We were timing it because we were floored at how quick it was.
We have definitely had a decrease in the number of issues reported with payment issues not going through or refunds not going through successfully.
Once everything was implemented, it was really seamless, honestly. It was almost like we have always been with Nelnet.
We were always branded as one university, so we were always having to meet with the user group to be like, okay, what do we want this page to say? What do we want this page to say? Well, now everybody can make that decision on their own. I mean, can you imagine getting 11 people to agree on something?
We had a product that was getting improved, advanced for the student, and it cost less. I'm very happy.
We haven't even been live for a full year yet, and there's things that Nelnet has already developed for us. I think that helped build trust, that we're not just, okay, we got them implemented, bye, there's still that support.
One of the factors that led us towards Nelnet Campus Commerce was the collaborative nature of the staff.
I look at the fact that I have a vendor that's willing to be very innovative. They're open to changes. I would say whatever your expectations are working with Nelnet, get ready for them to be exceeded.
We really wanted to partner for progress when it came to Nelnet and the North Dakota University System and keep that relationship going. So I'm excited to see the future of what we can do with Nelnet. I'm really excited.